Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and we're here with episode 18 of our Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness playthrough. In the last episode, some interesting things happened, some parts of the story moved along. I believe Net is finished deciphering the data ROM that we got from Team Cipher's lair down in the desert, that lab, secret place area. And along the way, while we were waiting for him to decipher it, we met up with Duking, a familiar face from Coliseum, showing us all these different Poké spots where wild Pokemon can now appear. You drop Pokesnacks that you can only buy from Duking. Convenient how that works out, isn't it? But anyway, we did find out that the data ROM is now deciphered. Or no, I think Net's still working on it, but he wants us to go back there, talk to him, some new information has been revealed. But we also met another familiar face from back in the Coliseum days. Meyer B is back, everybody, with good old Trudley and Folly. Of course, Beavis and Butthead, as we know them. But they're still here in the region. That's not the last time we're going to see them, as you'll see as things go on. But I guess for the time being, let's let's recap up the Pokemon in our team. We gotta do some healing too. I wonder if we should go back to the HQ lab just to check on that last purification. We'll do that before we head off to ONBS and Pyrite. So first up is Carvanha, still Shadow, our level 15 Carvanha. Lax nature Pokemon holding the black glasses, power up Bite, as you'll see. Rough Skin is the ability. The heart gauge is down because we unlock the final lock. Shadow Blitz, Shadow Hold, Scary Face, and Bite are the moves. Next we have level 21 Mead the Ledian, a modest Pokemon from Gadeon Port with 3 injuries to his name, holding the focus band to hopefully survive another knockout, because if we lose him one more time, gone for good. I don't want to see that happen. Swarm is the ability, of course, and the moves are Aerial, Ace, Psybeam, Supersonic, and Refresh. Next we have our level 21 quirky Gulpin named Gullet from the Cipher lab, with the Liquid Ooze ability, damaging foes on draining energy from him, and Sludge, Shockwave, Sing, and Toxic for the moves. Next is, with 3 injuries as well, Cindy, our level 22 Teddiursa. She is lax-natured. Pickup is the ability to find some special items. Does she have an item? None, okay. And the moves are Return, Metal Claw, Lick, and Fake Tears. Now that the team is getting pretty much on par with our previously returning Pokemon, we're going to see these Pokemon, the next two, a little bit more often, I believe. Dratini first up at level 23. Serious nature Pokemon found in the Safari Zone back in Kanto, as you can see the Safari Ball. Shed Skin is the ability, healing the body by shedding the possible status condition away. With Dragon Rage, Ice Beam, Iron Tail, and Thunder Wave. Last but not least, our Johto starter, Snapper the Totodile at level 24. Mild nature, Torrent ability, Water Gun, Ice Beam, Dragon Claw, and Dig. So let's head on back to the lab just to see. Oh wait, can we actually check here in the PDA? Purification possibility, Shadow Monitor. Does this show us? Actually, it does. And you are in set. Oh yeah, look how close it is. Okay, so we can see it right here. It's pretty much done. I think if we head back to the lab, that might be all the time we need. Tell you what, let's just wander around here quickly. I had a feeling I was going to do a quick lap around, but we don't even need the lap. We can now head back and purify 4 more Pokemon. Let's do that. I think it's our first time purifying from within the chamber, too. And we can finally add Carvanha with a nickname, possible evolution at some point, and start getting some more moves and experience. Hello, Pineco. How's it going? Pineco. I love Pineco. Alright, so the Purify chamber is right in here. And I wonder, do we have to... There's a Pokemon that's already opened its heart. I wonder... I could probably just drop Carvanha in one of the sets here to do the purification. Let's fire up the holograms. Let's go into set number 1. We're going to purify our Mareep. Oh, from right here you just do it. Okay. This is a lot faster than it was back in the Agate Village Relic Forest. Quite happy with this. Alright. Now, as I purify more Pokemon... See, regular viewer Robert Gosney did say that I should still consider using injured Pokemon that have been permanently knocked out for using in the sets for purification. I kind of don't want to do that because once we lost them... I mean, in a traditional Nuzlocke, when a Pokemon is lost permanently, they're considered dead, which is too harsh for my playthroughs. But still, I want to consider them not usable for any means, but as we do more purifications, we're going to have more purified Pokemon to purify others anyway. So Mareep relearns Body Slam, and gets back Heal Bell. Very nice. We get the Purification Ribbon. What do we name you? Tell you what, I'm going to hold off on nicknaming these Pokemon until we add them to the team. I think that kind of makes sense. I know, traditionally, Nuzlocke means you have to nickname every Pokemon that you find, but, like, We're not probably going to see these ones in battle, you know? I shouldn't say probably not, but there's a chance we won't. So here's the set that Shelbert and Pikachu were involved with, and good old Marowak as well, purifying a Baltoy. I don't even know what moves you had originally, but we're going to see what you learn as you purify up. Downside to doing purification this way, of course, they gain no experience upon purification. So we get Rock Tomb, and we get Refresh. A lot of the Pokemon in this have Refresh. Not quite sure why. Was it foreshadowing to Gen 7, in which Pokemon Refresh is a thing? Possibly, possibly not. Okay, purifying up Seedox. So I'm going to need to take some time to rearrange the sets, I believe. Try to get maximum... What would you call it? There's a tempo, maximum flow, I think they call it. So I'm going to try to max out 4 Pokemon. Or no, you know what I could do? Make a whole new set with these ones we just purified. Would they be super effective? Grass on ground, ground on electric. Electric against grass would not be very good. But there might be something that we have, like a flying type maybe? Alright, C-Dot transferred. So we're going to go into set number 4. Why does it boot me out of the hologram? I want to go right back in. We got more purifying to do. So let's go over to set number 4. We're going to edit this one. Alright, so PC Party Pokemon. We're going to take the Mareep. Oops. Go to set 4. There we go. It's so hard to navigate this sometimes. So Mareep goes here. We're going to grab Baltoy. Put that on the set as well. Yes, continue. What am I doing? There we go. Alright, bear with me here, folks. We're going to take C-Dot and put it beating Baltoy. There we go. So, if I can get a flying type... Do we have a flying type available? We haven't used everyone from the previous... We have. Have we? We have, okay. So we don't have a flying type available just yet. We don't have any options to purify any either. So for the time being... First thing we're going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and grab Carvanha. We'll put you on one of the sets. Put you at set number 4, why not? And let's just back out of here. Yep, ready to purify, ready to open its heart. And we are going to add it to the team, so we're going to think of a nickname. I know a pretty obvious nickname. I don't know if I want to go with something so... You know... Jaws, basically. I could call it Jaws. I really don't know. Let me think. Let's just see what attacks it knows. Water Pulse. Not bad. Nice water stab move. We get Refresh. Again, Refresh. Now, do we see... We're going to see level up here, apparently. Level up to 16. 17. I think you evolve in the 30s or so. So, no evolution just yet. Alright, we got to think of a nickname, because you are on the team. Carvanha. What would be good for Shark? What's a good name for a shark? I can't think of anything but Jaws. I might just have to go with that. I got an idea. Hang on. I have my phone turned off. I gotta look something up. What I'm gonna do, in the James Bond series, there was a villain named Jaws. I want to see who played Jaws. I might nickname this Pokemon after him. Bear with me, the phone has to reboot. Usually when I get home from Pokemon Going, I turn it off so it gets a full charge. But I'll interrupt that charge for the time being for the sake of this playthrough. I'm wasting so much time. I could just cut this part out, but I get to talk to you guys. So I did a bunch of Pokemon Going today, and took over a bunch of gyms. Had a bunch of them taken back over, right? But I found out I am not quite high-leveled enough, or rather my Pokemon are not high-leveled enough to take on a Weezing raid boss all by myself, unfortunately. I did just recently, over the past couple weeks or so, discover that with enough luck and perfect timing, I can take down a Muck raid boss all by myself, but Weezing seems to have more defense than that. And I don't have the best super effectiveness against those Pokemon. Alright, so Bond, Actor, Jaws. Let's see who this character is. Must be like a really simple name. Richard Keel. Richard Dawson Keel. Okay, so, tell you what. Let's go with this. We'll go with Keel Hall. It's a nautical term, I believe, of some sort. Keelhaul. Yes, Keelhaul the Carvana. Hopefully eventual Sharpedo being added to the team. So let's add you back in and then finally set some Pokemon on the holograms. Wonder how well Keelhaul will do in the long run. Okay, let's go over here. We'll set a Pokemon on this one. But first of all, we gotta grab ourselves this new Keelhaul. We'll organize you in just a second here. So let's grab... Would Voltorb be good for one of these sets? Go to set number 1. There we go. Yes, you'd be good against Articuno. Alright, so next up, go to set number 2. Who do we want here? Houndour? Wouldn't be good against any of them. Neither would Spinarak. Fire, Ground. That'd be good against Pikachu. So let's put you on set number 2, facing Pikachu. Rotate. Oh, you're already facing Pikachu. Alright, I wonder if I choose the best one for you. So here, we get, what else do we have available? Wait, what did I just do? No, don't do that. There we go. Alright. Let's grab ourselves Houndour, Darkfire. I don't think you'd be good against any of these. Let me just take a look here. I'm trying to choose the maximum flow possible. What about set number 4? You're good against Grass. We'll put you here and rotate you to face the Seedot. Alright, so next up, this last set here, we got Water, Flying, Fire, and Poison. Which Pokemon do we want to work here? I wonder if that considers being good against Gyarados because of its part Grass. See, I wonder if it takes the second typing into consideration as well. Get over there, Spinarak. Trying to organize you guys in the order that I captured you in. I could also just put Delcatty. Let's just see what Spinarak looks like here. I mean, Shroomish. Yeah, it says good, because it's good against water, at least. Alright, so we have our next 4 sets ready to roll. And with the new Carvana added to our team, well, it was already on the team, but you know what I mean. Wait, have I marked you yet for your injury? Because I know we lost you at one point. We didn't do that. We're going to do that before we forget again. As I get you up to the front spot. We also got to heal while we're here, too. Look at all the stuff I'm not even remembering to do until probably it's too late, but hopefully not. Alright, heal up, mark the injury, and then we can finally head back to ONBS. Sorry to waste all your time like this. Hopefully you guys don't mind. Yeah, I'm doing this recording a little bit later than I was usually, like, I try to aim for when I do these videos, but I was out trying to see if I could happen to find a shiny Sableye. Spoilers, no, I did not. But I also did some gym battling in Pokemon Go to see if I could just get some coins for the day. Like, I didn't want to move you. Go back where you're supposed to go. I want to mark you. But basically, I want to try to get, like, one of my goals right now in Pokemon Go is to get 1,000 coins and hold on to them. And the reason is, whenever a special event like the Halloween event comes up and they have those special gift boxes available for sale, I want to be able to pick one up immediately and have all those items available. Alright, I'm heading out, Pineco. See you later. Pine. I love Pineco. So, 1,000 coins, it's a lofty goal, but if I can get my maximum 50 coins per day, that's just going to be, what, 2 days for 100? 20 days, right? Pyrite Town, way down here. So, it's doable, but the downside is, right now, during the event for Halloween, there's a lot of interesting possible egg hatches going on. I've heard tell that people have hatched shiny Sableye out of some 10-kilometer eggs during the event. So, right now, when I do hit 150 coins, I can't resist the urge to buy an incubator. Like, one of the biggest, most kind of eye-opening pieces of advice I ever heard wasn't like directly given to me, but it was in a TV show that I watched. There was a character, well, has anyone out there ever seen the TV show called Breaker High? Because in this show... Uh-oh. Ugh, there's bad trouble. A bunch of shady characters snuck in and took Meg, the receptionist, hostage. Groan, cough, cough. So we got ourselves a mission. You okay, Shroomish? Shroomish, speak to me. What did they do to you? There we go. Shrur, shrur, shrur. I like Shroomish. Alright, we gotta go save the day. That little boy who's visiting is no longer here. But as we go hunting for, apparently, Cipher peons, I'll tell you my story. Whoops, you're not going this way. It's the only way to go. Go away. So this TV show, Breaker High, it was, I think it was only Canadian. I'm not sure. I think it was made in Canada, but it might have been broadcast everywhere. I'm going to turn my phone back off since I've done all the searching I need to do. Go down. So there was a character, like, you know how... Hey, Carvanha versus Carvanha. Isn't this interesting? Let's see if we can take it down. Let's go for Water Pulse, or... We could flinch with Bite. Let's go for Bite and go with Aerial Ace to Carvanha. Rough Skin will hurt us, but not that much, I don't think. Hardly at all. Watch this. Little tiny tap. That was like 3 HP. We're not worried about that. So, typically a TV show or even like a comic book or any kind of a story has some traditional, what would you call them, archetypes, I guess, of characters. You got some characters that are the cowardly type. You got, like, well, for example, Luigi in Super Mario Brothers, right? He's kind of more on the cowardly side. You got, essentially, one of the characters I'm thinking of from this Breaker High show was, who would you call it? The dumb guy. You know, the big goofball who doesn't really know what he's talking about all the time, stuff like that. But anyway, this one thing that he said was a really good piece of advice I found. There was a character in the show, and she wasn't sure which of these two guys that she liked that she should focus on dating. So the dumb guy, so to speak, said to her, well, you know what you do? You flip a coin. And she's like, I can't flip a coin over something that important. And he's like, no, hear me out. So let's say guy number 1 is heads, guy number 2 is tails. You flip the coin, and you get heads. If you take heads, that means you wanted guy number 1. But if you then decide, well, let's make it 2 out of 3. That really tells you want the other choice. You want guy number 2, right? Guy B. So, like, whenever it comes to a decision kind of thing, I sometimes find myself doing that. Let's unlock it then. Let's unlock it from this side. Of course. You guys alright? So anyway, decision comes up. I find flipping a coin is a good way to tell, what do you actually want to do? Like, if you're torn one way or the other, do the coin flip. And again, if you accept the coin flip as it is, that's what you want. If you kind of hesitate, you really don't want to miss out on the other choice. So, a coin flip actually can make a big important decision for you. Meg! They came and took Meg! Meg is Net's younger sister. You know, she's the receptionist. You've seen her, right? Yeah, she's next to Shroomish. The intruders grabbed her and hustled her upstairs with them in the elevator. I better get a move on. Any items for me, first of all? Probably not. I like how we just left that big guy just collapse on the floor out there. He'll be okay. He'll walk it off. But, oh, what's going on in here? Alright, all of you listen up. Everybody has to remain calm and quiet here. No funny stuff. What if they're filming a comedy? Sitcom? Don't judge. If anyone tries to get out, there will be serious consequences. Get it? Could you repeat that? I didn't quite hear you back here. Huh, you're acting mighty suspicious. Let's go. So, what was I talking about the coin flip for? Well, this applies to Pokemon Go. Because I did have 160 some coins saved up, and I was like, do I want to get an incubator, start hatching more eggs, or do I want to keep saving for the 1,000? Because, like, you know, I could save up to 1,000 after the Halloween event is done. It'd just take me, like, say, 20 days or so. Or, okay, hang on. We've got 2 Pokemon weak to electric on the field here. What do you say we try to take this electric down before it takes us down? If we're both quicker, this could be a way to go. So, I then decided I should do the coin flip idea and see, will I be happy with the result of the coin flip? And before I even did the flip, I was thinking, I really don't want to flip tails that says don't buy the incubator. So that made the decision for me. It said I'm going to get the incubator, I can get the coins later on, and, you know, I'm going to spend them anyway eventually. But the reason I want to try to save up to 1,000 is because when those big boxes come out, I can just buy another 550 from the shop and get so many, like, super incubators, which they usually put in the boxes now. Whatever they also get, the berries. Raid passes are a good thing to get too. I still have the 3 from the box I bought for the Halloween video. So I got a lot of options as far as my items go. But all that being said, after the Halloween event is done, I will start saving up to 1,000 coins just to have them on hand. Plus, I usually don't try to go below 100 regardless, unless I buy a raid pass, because you never know when a legendary is going to show up. If I use my free raid pass for the day, I'm out of luck. So I want to try to save, like, basically, I'll save 1,000 minimum, and in excess of that, if I get 100, I'll save that for a raid pass. If I get 150 in excess of that 100, then I'll have enough for another incubator. Makes sense to me? Makes sense to you? I don't know. Maybe. Hopefully. Let's go. Let's take this thing down. Do a little bit of some damage on our Carvanha, so Keel Haul might need a bit of a Keel Haul as we drop the Corphish. I really want to see evolution soon. I don't know when our Teddy Ursa will evolve, but She might be in line to start getting some training again here, because me just hit level 22. Makor is done. You're tougher than that security guard at the entrance. Thank you! That's quite a compliment, Mr. No-Neck out there. And he just disappears. We incinerated him, apparently. Alright, so... need... well, actually, Gullet needs next level up. And let's grab... do we need a potion? Might need one. The healing station is a little ways up. Yeah, we'll give you a potion there, Keel Hall. So, are you guys okay in here? Do you have any healing items to give me to help me on my mission? You saved us, thank you! You better be careful, though. There are still many more of those cretins around. Oh, cretins. Haven't heard that word in a long time. Wow, I was scared! You're the kid that wasn't here on tour, aren't you? Wow, we're saved! Yay! I thought we were doomed! I thought they might keep us locked up as hostages forever! Thank you for rescuing us! You are welcome! And off we go up the elevator to floor number 2. But again, why does the elevator only go from one floor to the next? I've never been in an elevator like that I can think of. Wait a minute. Who joined my party? You look mystified. You don't know how I managed to be on the elevator with you, do you? Did you pin yourself to the top like in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live-action movie when I think Donatello was up there when... was it Stern? No. Who was the news director guy? I don't know, whatever. I'll tell you what I did. I braced myself flat. Yep, I thought so. It takes a lot of strength. Not bad, huh? I demand your respect. And now we battle. I'll respect you, / hate you, if you can take one of my Pokemon down in battle, good sir. You're torquing, are ya? Just torquing up. Alright, Kecleon and Surskit. I don't think... well, Surskit, would you have... you don't have Bug Bite. I don't think Bug Bite exists yet. If you do, we'll probably find out in the worst way possible. But let us... I can Water Pulse the Kecleon, and then go for a Shockwave against it. Water Sport. Good, we're not going to use fire moves anyway. You can weaken the fire moves all you like. Now, I was going to say something else. Something I just said reminded me of something else as a topic of discussion. It was to do with a coin flip. I already yammered on about that enough. Something to do with maybe the Ninja Turtles. I lost it. So Surskit gets poisoned by the sludge. Yes! I called it. Lucky me. Confused. We got both status conditions, which is pretty good. Bind. That's right. You know, it'd be really nice, though, if Bind would actually hurt the Pokemon every time it hits at the end of the turn. That would be not overpowered at all. Let's go with a Bite attack to Surskit and use that Shockwave super effective on Kecleon. It's going to turn it to an electric type, at which point we could... we don't have ground attacks. We did on our Poochyena. Actually, if I need to, Snapper has it. Surskit falls to the Bite attack. If not, I'm sure the poison would have taken it down at the end of the turn. All that's left is Kecleon, unless you have a third Pokemon I didn't see. There it is, Makuhita. You wouldn't be Shadow, would you? Oh, you actually are. This is just like, what was your name? Who was the first one that we used? Wait, in the first game, Makuhita got knocked in before we could purify it, didn't it? Oh, that's bad memories. Alright, do you hurt yourself? Come on, do it. Come on. Bind. So, that is slightly worrisome because, of course, we are now locked in with our low defense Keel Hall. He does have 3 injuries remaining before he's gone for good, though. But this Makuhita, oh, we're going to lose him because this Makuhita is going to go for a fighting move. Let's try to confuse it with Water Pulse. Actually, no, hang on. Let's go with Water Pulse to the Kecleon and try to sing, although it never works, try to sing Makuhita to sleep. Can we at least drop the Kecleon one hit? Not even close. It is now water type, so Shockwave should do the trick. Yes! Alright, Sing does work. We gotta take the Kecleon down to get Keel Hall out of there. Why do your eyes look like that while you're sleeping? That's kind of freaky looking. You guys see that? On our good old Shadow Makuhita over there? I don't like that expression. That is so weird. Alright, we definitely gotta get Keel Hall out of here. So we have to take this Kecleon down. Let's go with Bite and Sludge. Bite might be enough, actually, on its own. Especially a critical hit. I'll take that. Sludge will be kind of good against the Makuhita as well. It's not going to knock it out. Even a critical I don't think will do the trick, but let's find out as we land that critical. Nope, not even. So don't wake up. Thank you. Let us get our Keel Haul out of here into... Definitely not Cindy. Let's go to Mead. Even though both Mead and Cindy are one knockout away from getting taken out completely. Try another Sludge attack. If I need to knock this thing out, we do have super effective Aerial Ace and Psybeam. But I think we're going to be able to make the capture. This is to make up for losing our Makuhita in the last one. Nice critical hit brings it to a perfect range for capture. Stays asleep. Alright. So what do you have, Mead? Supersonic and Refresh. Let's waste a turn with Refresh, and let's just throw a Pokeball. If and when this thing wakes up, of course, we're going to go back for the Sing attack. Do you think it'll work? I don't know, it's been actually pretty good lately. I think we got all our bad luck out with Sing in the past. A few episodes back. Alright, do we add the Makuhita to our team? First ball, not bad. Makuhita joins the collection in the PC. I just love how ready to go Ledian is. Like, let me at him. Torkin's beaten. Why did the elevator have to stop on this floor? Doesn't matter what floor it stopped on. I was going to beat you no matter where. Like, what does that got to do with anything? Oh, I had a funny story about an elevator, but I can save it for the next video because we're at the end of today's video. We have reached our time, so I got to heal up, which I will do, I guess, between... let's do it now while I'm talking. If you enjoyed today's episode, of course, as always, feel free to leave a like down below, folks. Thank you for watching, of course, as always. And if you want to see some more videos in the playlist of Pokémon XD Gale of Darkness, you can always check the link in the description to the playlist and share that with a friend that might want to check out some of the classic Pokemon games as well. And for more videos that I have done, check out the links during the outro, or subscribe to the channel during the outro as well by clicking on my face, and you'll get your daily Pokemon content from Professor Chaz. But with that, I gotta see if I can assemble a TCG deck for this weekend's video. We got a surprise video kind of thing coming up for tomorrow if I can get it edited in time, so stay tuned for that. But I'll have another episode of Pokemon XD tomorrow, another one going up over the weekend to get us back on track with this playthrough, whatever. I was gonna try to get 2 episodes up one day, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to make that with my own schedule outside the channel, but stay tuned for another episode over the weekend, and with any luck, we'll be back to Monday through Friday XD videos starting next week. So, cross your fingers. Due to my experience, it might not happen, but we'll see. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching today's video. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I will catch you next time.